Every moment of every day, your heart is having a conversation with your brain. We're here today to do something very powerful. We will see a woman that has been diagnosed with cancer. And we can see inside of her body through ultrasound, through a sonogram. And we can watch this practice of human emotion, focused human emotion, heal that cancer in less than 3 minutes. This film was created in a medicineless hospital in Beijing, China. This film shows a woman who has been diagnosed with a cancer in her bladder, a 3-inch diameter cancer in her bladder, and Western doctors say they can do nothing. They say, we can't help you. We can watch her cancer disappear in 3 minutes. So she has gone to a clinic in China where they think differently, and they apply the technology from the ancient wisdom that is the same as the science that we just saw. What you will see is the woman is awake, she is conscious, she has no anesthetic, she believes in the process. She believes in what is happening. And there are 3 practitioners who are trained to create the feeling in their bodies as if the woman is already healed. And then on the computer screen, we will see 2 images. One image is before the healing, and one image is actual time, real time, so we can see the healing happen. And while the healing is happening, you will hear the practitioners chant a word. And I want you to know there is no magic in the word. It could be any word. But this word is the word that they have chosen that reinforces for them, that tells them the feeling. So they agreed that this is the word that would create the feeling for them. How do we do this? The instructions are very precise. In the Buddhist traditions, and what we're finding in Tibet, number 1, they're saying that to create the healing, to create the peace, to create the miracles, first, we must feel as if the miracles have already happened without judgment, without ego. And that's hard for the Western mind. With our mind, we reach in to those possibilities. We imagine our healing. We imagine the peace. We imagine our perfect relationship. We imagine the abundance in our lives with our mind. And that's how we lock that possibility into place. And with our heart, we give that possibility life. We breathe life into the image of our mind through the feeling in our heart and make it real in our world. Look at this. The human heart produces the strongest electrical and magnetic fields in the body. Some people said the brain. The brain does produce these fields, but look, the heart's electrical field is 100 times stronger than the brain. The heart's magnetic field is up to 5,000 times stronger than the brain's magnetic field. Beliefs create the electrical waves. Beliefs change those magnetic waves. What you believe about yourself, what you believe about me, what you believe about your world, about your relationship to God, about peace on this earth is creating what is happening on this earth right now. Beliefs change our physical world. Beliefs change matter. These are waves of energy. Quantum possibilities, scientists tell us, exist as waves of energy. The waves are contracting and expanding. They're coming and they're going. These are the possibilities of your life. Your perfect relationship is coming and it's going. Your abundance, your perfect job, it's coming and it's going. Because the waves are always in motion. Quantum possibilities are the waves that are coming and going. Your heart is what produces the waves that make atoms. It's what you believe in your heart is what locks the quantum possibility into the reality of this moment. Heart waves are standing waves. The point is this, that through our media, we are being conditioned to fear. We're given many things to be afraid of. The environment is changing. New viruses, new diseases are happening. They say there are many bad people in the world, that the weather patterns are changing, and that very bad things can happen in our world. If our focus is what creates the world around us, and this is where our focus is, what kind of world are we creating? But we can change this. You can change it very, very quickly. Right now, the ancient traditions say that you and I are living an important moment in history where we are choosing either war or peace for our future. And this is why a day like this is so important, because we're learning the language of our heart to make that choice. The language of our heart to make that choice. So we ask the question, who are we? We are reality makers. We are all reality makers. But the key is that we can make only what we believe in our hearts. So all of this is leading to new science. If the world is based in our beliefs, then the question is, what do you believe about yourself? Emotion changes the DNA in our bodies. You saw that, right? Emotion changed the DNA. The DNA changes the matter of the world. The DNA changes the photons, the stuff our world is made of. If you take out the middle section, what we're now saying is that emotion changes matter. When the heart has feelings of gratitude and appreciation, it changes the DNA, and the DNA is changing the stuff of our world. And when the heart is having anger, hate, jealousy, rage, it changes the DNA in another way, and it affects our world. You have a power inside of your body that affects the world beyond your body. The ancient tradition said something that you and I do in our lives triggers a process inside of our bodies. And that process interacts with the forces of creation and affects our physical world. The secret is that you must become in your lives the very things that you choose to experience in your world. You must feel it first so that the field can mirror it back. Does that make sense? Are you okay with that? Has this information been meaningful to you? Does it make sense to you?